this is the reality of being a woman with a stalker. For a year, I have reached out and begged for people to understand what is happening, how scared I am of this man. And I get nothing but mocking and belittling and degrading. I beg him to leave me alone. I block him, I report him, I do everything I legally can. The problem is there is nothing a person can legally do to not be terrorized. Unless you have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money to get a lawyer and go after this man. Just to stop him from hurting me. There are hundreds of women in America who are dealing with the exact same thing I am. Women who were just leading their lives and somebody came across them and decided that they needed to control them and would not allow them to take control of their lives back. They follow every move you make. They twist every word you say into something they can use to hurt you. They have a large following of people who support them in their stalking and harassment and terrorization. And as long as they have more support, they will never even understand that what they are doing is wrong. They will continue to look at a woman crying and begging to be left alone and say she's just making it up. There's no tears. It's not real. Keep doing whatever you want to do. Because that woman has absolutely no control over anything anymore. Because the stalker has taken over. The stalker has taken control, and the stalker decides when you're allowed to feel happy. The stalker decides when you're allowed to hurt. The stalker decides when you're allowed to be on medication. The stalker decides when you're allowed to die. And then the stalker goes on with his life and finds somebody else to control and hurt. There is no freedom. There's no freedom possible. They're going to follow me until I die. And then they're simply going to move on and find another victim, knowing that there's nothing legally anybody can ever do to stop them. I can't beg for freedom anymore. It's been a year, and I simply can't do it. It's never going to happen. I'll never be free. Not as long as I'm alive, not now that this man has found me and decided that he controls me, he owns me. He owns me. And there is nothing I will ever be able to do to get away from him.